Now, using video for sales is such a near and dear topic to my heart. What I'm going to do in this video is actually share how we leveraged video to solve some of the most common problems that a young company can endure. Now, I'm going to get really vulnerable and really honest in this video, so stay with me on this journey as we learn together. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Let's get started. Welcome to the Dubb channel, where we educate, entertain, and elevate CEOs, entrepreneurs, and sales leaders just like you. Now, when my company Dubb started in the year 2018, we had no brand. No one had ever heard about us, and it was really challenging. How do you build a brand out of nothing? How do you actually attract prospects to your website that potentially want to work with you? So the first thing that we realized that we had to do in order to capture some market share was to compare ourselves to other companies in the space. And this really catalyzed our entire search engine optimization and original content strategy, because what we realized was that people were already looking for solutions just like ours. But because they had never heard about us, they were researching our competitors, companies that existed in the space that maybe sold a product that was similar to and frankly not as good as ours. So as we started to research what our competitors were doing, we not only educated ourselves in how we can make a better product, but we also were able to create comparison videos to capture. Now, some of those videos are still on our YouTube channel, but most of them have now been replaced with updated versions of these. Some of these videos have garnered thousands or even tens of thousands of very meaningful views that ultimately turned into real customers. So my first tip when it comes to how to use video for sales is to capture videos to compare yourself to your alternatives and to your competitors. Showcase how you're different, showcase the value that you provide, and showcase how ultimately you're going to make your customers happier than if they went with the other guys. These videos will be your best friends. They will be the gift that keeps giving you more prospects, more leads, and ultimately more clients. Now, the second tip is to replace text, plain old text, TLDR, too long didn't read text, into video. And here are 3 specific places where you can replace text with video. The first one is your emails. In fact, there's a staggering statistic. If you put the word video, just the word video, in your email subject line, you can increase your open rates by over 20%. Think about that for a second. Why does the word video lead to increasing your open rates by 20%? Well, the answer is because of curiosity. People love to learn in visual means. In fact, the human brain is designed to interpret information in a visual way. In fact, there's a lot of statistics that when we learn information visually, we can process it up to 60,000 times faster than that of regular plain text. So adding video to your video emails, either your one-to-one videos that you send or those email newsletters that you send, is going to allow you to make your medium more visual, more enticing, more eliciting of curiosity, and ultimately more convincing, which means you're going to drive new sales. So one of the first things that we realized when we were selling our software platform is that every single email that we sent had to have a personalized video. I'll never forget the story that Darius shared with me. He's the co-founder of Dubb. In our early days, because he had such a specific goal to connect with so many people on a daily basis, he would literally strap himself into his chair so that he could maintain good posture while not getting distracted. I know what you're thinking. It's straight out of that scene in that movie, The Pursuit of Happiness. The key here is that Darius wanted to stay focused and remember to add a video to every single email that he sent. And that was in the 50 to 100 per day. So what he had to do to stay focused was literally strap himself in the chair. Now, I'm not saying that this is something that you need to do. All that I'm saying is that making it part of your daily discipline is going to help you immensely. So get into your flow that's comfortable for you. And instead of sending those regular text-based emails, send a video email. In fact, you can grab the free Dubb Chrome extension to record videos from your webcam or your screen and easily add those into any email that you send. Another piece of text content that you can supplement with video is your blog. Blogs are not easy to write. Even with the advent of AI writing, it's still difficult to write a specific blog. But if you have a voice and if you have an expertise in a specific subject matter, you can record a video with your webcam, your phone, or a DSLR camera and actually build your YouTube channel and then add that video to your blog post instantly. you've added video to your text-based content, which is going to escalate your views and your conversions. And the last suggestion on where to add video to your text-based content is in your support articles. Hopefully by now you have a list of frequently asked questions. And in those pieces of content, you can add videos to make your education more visual. If you do that, you will build trust with your prospects and you'll provide an empathetic means so that people can solve the problems that they're suffering from and do it in a very easy to understand fashion. The next tip that I'm going to share is repurposing the videos that you're already creating. In fact, right now, you're definitely having sales meetings in your teleconference platforms like Zoom, WebEx, or Google Meet. All of those mediums give you the ability to record your video, which means now that video content can be repurposed. So one of the things that we did in our earliest days of Dubb, which we still do to this date, is record all of our sales meetings and then figure out ways to actually share those meetings on our YouTube channel. Now, sometimes people are delighted to be featured in a video with us and they're absolutely willing for us to include them on our social channels. But some people, you can tell, they want to maintain their confidentiality and they're not interested in being on videos. Whatever the situation is, you can navigate around that. If they don't want to be included in your videos, you can edit them out, or you can give a 5-minute summary at the end of the meeting and then record that. And that becomes a new piece of original content for your social and your YouTube channels. Think about that. You're already putting in the time and energy to record these videos. So why not repurpose those for your social accounts? Best of all, the delivery will be super authentic because you're doing it in your comfort zone, in the medium that you're used to doing over and over and over again. Remember, if you want to scale, you have to leverage content that sells for you. Why? Because it helps you clone yourself. Every single video that you put out there from you or someone on your team is effectively a clone of that person, which means it's like another sales rep. More sales content is kind of like having more sales reps. And more sales reps, as you know, means more sales. Best of all, without the human resources cost. My next tip has everything to do with your FAQs. In fact, here's my personal stories on FAQs. It actually started out as a joke. When we started to realize in our early days that we were getting the same questions over and over and over again, we felt like broken records. And one time I joked, what if we just come up with a list of every question that someone's ever asked us and every question that someone can ask us, and just spend an entire video recording videos to answer those specific questions. We actually turned that into a weekend retreat at a home in Malibu. And I think we called it the Dubb 72 because we went out with the goal of recording 100 videos. And at the end of it, we ended up with 72, which was still really impressive. Some of those videos still exist on our social channels and they've become some of our best converting videos. So maybe ask yourself, how many FAQs do you have in your list? And then how many videos have you created to respond to those? Chances are, if you build a library of those questions on your YouTube channel or on a Dubb showcase page, you can send people to those links without having to repeat yourself over and over and over again. Trust me, it works really well. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel and click the bell to get notified when we drop a new video. Thank you for watching this video. We will see you at the next one.